Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And I think for Minnesota, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And players getting some rest during the All-Star break, but also having a chance, Doris, to refocus on their play.
You know what, Kevin? The urgency increases around this time of year. Teams recognize they are in a sprint to the finish, and this is when the best tend to turn it up a notch.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Russell is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. Now here's Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Maxey, no good. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Basket, good.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame. He's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
Now, here is Harden. Over Beverly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The pass to Vanderbilt. To the wing right side. Deep 2 from Russell. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking now at some numbers for Jaden McDaniel. The 76ers off to a slow start, searching for their first points of the game. Green passes to Embiid. Here's Harris. Vanderbilt with the block. Green against Beverly. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
And here's Maxey. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Harris passes to Embiid, looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now here's Towns. He had 22 points in the win against Memphis.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Harden, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Russell with it. Picked up by Harris. Screened by Russell. Reed kicks to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Niang passes to Harris. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
To the wing on the left. Embiid inside. Guarded by Reed.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And the rejection by Harden. Harris dishes to Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Over Reed. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. A bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Minnesota?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Paul Millsap out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz at the shooting guard position. The 76ers trail by 9. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. For 3, Beasley. And it's Beasley again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now Beverly following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Korkmaz. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Beverly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beasley outside. Pass to Okogie. Timberwolves passing it around. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period. Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Beasley finds Beverly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Maxey passes to Niang. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Millsap.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for George Niang. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And James Harden subbed in for Maxey. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Edwards kicks to Russell. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Prince, guarded by Green. Towns sets the pick for Russell. A step-back shot here. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Greg, You made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
.116 left now here in the second. Towns, a screen on Hart. It's Russell with the drive.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Bible on the wing. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Just 2 to shoot. Vanderbilt misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Harden kicks to Green. Pass to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Prince outside. Lets it fly. Top of the key jumper, no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Minnesota on top, up by 7.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The two alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, there's extra pride on the line. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad, mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timberwolves leading by 7. We've got Patrick Beverley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Towns is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here is Russell. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Passes it to Harden. Pass to Harris from deep three-point range. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Green with a screen on Beverly. Maxey passes to Harris. Inside. Here's Green. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Edwards, that's good.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And there's the pass to Harden. Now here's Maxey, defended by Beverly. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Beverly. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Beverly. Maxey. Second chance shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Towns. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Green passes to Maxey. Kicks to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closely. Outside Green. Another three for Philadelphia.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Harden against Beasley. Millsap dishes to Harden. Passes to Thibault. Millsap a screen. Fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Beverly kicks to Reed. That three off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Millsap, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Millsap's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Here's Okogie, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Harden. Over to the wing. It's up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now the pass to Harden. Again, Philadelphia.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Beasley for 3. The 3 won't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now, look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Korkmaz, and it's Green in at the small forward. Here's Maxey. The dish to Harris. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Edwards. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
How about the tenaciousness on that play from Harris? That's the brand of toughness they want from him every night.
Embiid against Towns. The offensive rebound. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Prince. Beasley for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Korkmaz. Back to Green. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Russell. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game. Here's Russell. There's the drive. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Korkmaz. From deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now, here's Maxey. Snatched up. And the dunk by Embiid.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Beasley. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Russell downs the screen. It's Russell with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Harris inside the line. That one a little long. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards passes to Russell. Count it.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Embiid after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Right wing. Here's Maxey. Offline with his 3. Now, here is Russell. Defense right on him. 36 seconds left in the game.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now the 76ers with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Here's Russell. He kicks to Beverly. They set the pick. Towns sets the pick for Beverly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 8. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Okogie for 3. No good that time. So Philadelphia wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.